Hi, I'm Mary Ritchie, LPGA, and I'm here with Jennifer and Sean, and we are playing with the Swingbyte, this device that helps us with some data capture. And Jen, you are pretty much a beginner.
Yes, I am.
Like, how many times have you played golf? You've had 2 golf lessons with me, and probably never had anything sort of this high tech that you've used. We haven't together.
Nope.
But so how many times have you hit balls or played?
I've probably played about 10 times, but not very well. I just play with my husband when we go out to the course, but yeah, only about 10 times.
Yeah. And so when we first started today, you had some issues. You came to me and said, hey, I'm hooking everything. Everything's going to the left. And I explained to you how our hand position on the golf club has an effect on the club face orientation when you're making contact with the ball, right? Mm-hmm. And we thought that maybe putting the Swingbyte on the golf club would enable you to get a little bit more sort of empirical feedback. And so what was your impression of that?
It was very helpful. I felt like I could see what I was doing wrong after each swing, down to the detail of my club loft, and yeah.
The degrees of openness to
Yes.
your swing path and target line.
Yes.
That kind of thing.
Yeah,
you know, I don't know that I really would have thought too much about using it with a fairly new golfer, but this, I think, was an excellent demonstration that the device is pretty good for anybody. Yeah?
Yes.
And, you know, after maybe about 5 or 10 swings, I gave you the option of dumping the device and just having my feedback, and you opted for the device. So what does that say about me? Anyway, so we improved your club face position by as much as 15 degrees, from closed to the opposite extreme of having your club face wide open and then bringing it back to neutral. So we adjusted your hand position slightly on the golf club, and then we allowed your body to naturally supinate as you were swinging forward. So you got this forearm rotation that you didn't have before we put the device on your golf club. So pretty decent in 20-30 minutes, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. And what did you think, Sean, being the casual observer?
It was pretty awesome to observe, especially both of us being from science backgrounds. It's nice to see data that shows, you know, what she's doing or what she can improve. And I mean, it is good to hear from golf professionals what one can improve, but to actually see it in data is excellent. So.
Yeah. So we really used the data portion of the app rather than the illustration or the animation part. We looked at that just a little bit, but the numbers, the degrees, seemed to work fairly well, and intuitively I thought that might not work so well for a new golfer, but man, we had some great results. So thank you so much for being my guinea pig and trying this out, and,
Thank you.
and fabulous job.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.